guys, I'm back, and I am ready to play some MineZ. So where we left off, we are in the beautiful city of Romero, and there is so much loot in this town that you would not believe it. Or at least there's usually so much loot in this town that you would not believe it. Here we go. We have found some cocoa beans, which will not help us yet, but as soon as we find another wheat, we will be able to make some cookies, which are the most healing oriented food in this game, because it allows you to get a large amount of healing in just one stack. About 4 hearts for 1 stack of cookies, which is very good. Oh, I am close to death, close to death, close to death, close to death. Wow, this is bad. I need to get to the healing. I need to get to this church over here. I will also put on a band-aid because I need some everything. I need a lot of things. If the healing potions are in this room, I'm pretty much safe. And I am. I am safe. I'm completely good now. Oh, that was loud in my ear. Probably not loud for you guys though, because you can't hear it. So, generally what I like to do when I go to these churches, I like to just run in and loot every single healing potion chest that they have. Because that's the best way to get healing potions, is to just loot everything. And it works every time, usually. So I got my stuff here. I'm gonna get rid of this. And golden apple. Golden apples are the most they're the most efficient for those of you that know about the saturation bar that is associated with hunger, saturation is basically when you eat food, you gain 2 things. You gain hunger and you gain saturation. When you have saturation, your hunger will only degrade if your saturation level is at 0. The foods that restore the most saturation, or the number 1 saturation restoring food at least, is the golden apple. You get an enormous amount of saturation. You get a full saturation. You get 10 points. Which is a massive amount. Okay. Which is incredibly helpful. And also it restores 2 hearts of stuff. That guy down there, he is in the sewers of Romero. And the sewers are accessible from multiple places. And let me just put this here. I'm going to loot some of these chests, and then I'm going to get out of this town. Because Romero is not a good place to be in for long amounts of time, because it's incredibly dangerous. Like that. You can't hear that, but I can. There are a lot of zombies around. There are a lot of zombies about. I don't need these healing potions. I have too many. So I'll throw those on the ground, and now I need to confront the zombies. Or not. Maybe I won't confront the zombies. However, now I have reached a point at which I am safe to travel, so I know exactly where I'm going. I said I would either go to Huntsgrove or St. Roseluck. The town I have chosen to go to is St. Roseluck. It is an island over here, outside of Romero. One of the good things about Romero, there are a lot of entrances to it. Entrances, and for my purposes, exits. One of the, I don't want to say most well-known. Well, because the most well-known entrances and exits are those two that are on this side, that are like actual holes in the wall. But there is another. There are actually two more. The one that I'm going to use after I loot this building and get nothing from it, the one that I'm going to use is over here. It is in this corner of the wall. On this side, you can see it a bit right now. This wall is cracked right here. And aha, a hole. You can walk right through it, and suddenly you're out in the world. Now where I am going, I need to travel along this coast, and there is something that I'm going to find, which is going to tell me when I need to cross. It's going to be very obvious. And I am getting thirsty. I'm trying to avoid these zombies, and that one has gained interest in me. So I'm going to take him out. There you go, I've got him. You may have noticed, if you were paying attention to my zombie down count, I had about 30 in the last episode. When you disconnect from the game, it resets your zombie kill count. However, if you buy premium, which is like $15, or if you want, you can pay up to $500 for premium, and it allows you to, I lost my train of thought. It allows you to maintain your zombie kill count for your life. It also allows you to maintain your friends list during your life. And the most important, and one of the best things, I think, is that it allows you to get your, I keep zoning out. The most important thing is it allows you to choose which spawn location you want to spawn at. There are 40 spawn points on the map, numbered 1 through 40, obviously. And when you are at the when you are in the spawn room, you can type /MineZ spawn, but there's also another syntax number. You can add a number between 1 and 40, and it will cause you to spawn at a certain area. I think that's a really good reason to buy premium. I'm not like advocating premium. However, it's really worth it. I don't have it. However, I still think it's worth it. Anyway, fell in the water. Pretty soon we're going to find the landmark, and it's going to be very obvious. So we're still walking along the coast. We're not there yet. But don't worry, we're going to be there soon. And you're going to know when. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Not something I need to worry about, however. When my hunger gets down, probably another bar, I'm going to eat an apple, and that's going to keep me filled for a while. And you guessed right. We found the marker for St. Roseluck. Now, what we do is we swim right into the ocean. Don't worry, you're going to reach there eventually. I say eventually. But not because it takes a while, but it's because it doesn't look like you're going to be able to find anything. However, you will. I promise. So, After you reach the first island in the St. Roseluck archipelago, you will be about 100 blocks from the second. And here is the first island, everybody. I am going to swim to it, obviously. And one of my favorite things about St. Roseluck, it has healing potions in it, which is very convenient. It's incredibly convenient because mostly the best places to get healing potions are in the south. However, St. Roseluck is mid-map. By that I mean it's like in the middle of the map. So it's one of the few mid-map places where you can get it. There is another place in the north that I know of where you can get healing potions, and there are two places in the north that I know of where you can get healing potions. They're both amazing areas. Maybe I might get to visit them, and you may see this city appearing in the distance, and you may wonder what it is, and I have an answer for you. St. Roseluck, the beautiful city. So, I am going to leave you guys now. I'm going to leave you with this wonderful image of this wonderful city. And I'm just gonna troll you, because you guys can't see it. However, if you do want to see it for yourselves, hop on to MineZ. I will leave a IP in the description, and I think that you guys are going to enjoy it. So, without further ado, goodbye. Oh, also, tip. When you disconnect, it spawns a NPC in your place, which can be killed. If the NPC is killed, you die completely. When you die completely, you're dead. However, if you right-click the arrow with an eye of ender like I just did, you're completely fine. So that's the best way to log out, guys. I will talk to you later. Kent out.